Well, hello there, and welcome back to this Pokesoc Draft League. I'm your host, Super Saiyan Blue Lucario. Welcome to round 10 of this draft league. I am the coach of the Lumiose Lucarios, and today we are taking on the Pewter Ponytas, led by Leroy. Or Professor Chew, I believe he might go by. I don't know, I don't remember. It's one of the things. Either way, this is going to be a very interesting battle. This is the second of 3 matches which we could have a big say in. The final standings of the league, that's right, 3 of the top 5 teams we have in consecutive weeks. We got hammered in our last battle against the Azalea Apoms. Note to self, never battle hungover ever again. But we're in a good frame of mind for today, and we need to be, because this guy, on his day, is one of the best battlers out there. He has a very diverse team, which there's a lot of coverage, there's a lot of different ways this guy can come at us, and it should be a very difficult but interesting battle, and I am looking forward to the challenge ahead of me. Even if my performances and my form might not be the best, who knows? Like, I'm up for the challenge, and then we're just going to have to wait and see. Let's have a look at how the teams line up. First of all, the Pewter Ponytas themselves. They're coming out with a Mega Scizor, Mew, Greninja, Hippowdon, Zapdos, and a Graveler. Graveler with a Solvest or Eviolite is a very problematic Pokemon to deal with. It's an interesting one. Not many people run Graveler, but especially in Sand as well, if the Hippowdon gets in. Greninja with Protean is a consistent threat. Mew can literally learn everything. Mega Scizor, if it gets a chance to set up with Mega Scizor, that could be game right there. And Zapdos is not exactly a glass cannon. It's quite fragile, quite bulky, and has pretty high speed. I'm pretty sure it matches Mega Charizard Y, which is a problem. But now let's have a look at how the Lucarios line up. We're coming in with Mega Charizard Y, Espeon, Jirachi, Araquanid, Venusaur making its debut, and Alolan Marowak. Some familiar faces there, but we do have the debut for Venusaur today. And yeah, this is the team I am going with to try and take down the Ponytas. It's out of my hands now, and it is time to get on with the match. I've been talking for long enough. So, without further ado, let's get ready to Poke Rumble! And here we go. Let's get stuck into this battle. It's probably going to take a little longer than usual because I need to take my time. I'm leading Araquanid and he goes Greninja. See, Leech Life, Stab, super effective straight off. I think he might try and set up Rocks, perhaps? Or Spikes even. No, he's definitely able to use Spikes, which would make it a ground type, because he's got to be running Protean on this thing. But if I predict that, I could Liquidation and take this thing down. I'm not sure what he wants to do at this point, because I normally lead the Alolan Muck from previous points, so not bringing it is a bit of a left field choice. Spoopy is a strong lead comparatively with his squad. It can handle a lot of them. The Zapdos is a big threat for us, though. And whatever the Mew might have. I mean, it could literally be running anything, which is a problem. Mind you, so could Greninja. Protean, he Rock Slides. Okay, so he's turned into a Rock type. It does less than half. Leech Life gets quite a bit of health back. Okay, you're a Rock type now. We know we'll survive another Rock Slide. He's probably going to go for the flinch. So if I go Liquidation, he switches to the Zapdos. That did a lot of damage to Zapdos. Okay, I am happy with that. That did a lot of damage to the Zapdos. I'm just not sure we take the electric type moves here, so we could switch at this point. I could try bringing in Shrubbery. Or I could do a Shaman Dave with Lightning Rod. That is another option I could go. But then I'm not sure he's going to try and play for the electric type. I think he might be predicting that and go for something else entirely. Heat Wave would be neutral in this regard if he runs it. Drill Peck will be super effective, so that's another thing I've got to worry about. But then I've made this bulky. It's just whether or not I have enough HP to take that a Drill Peck. A Stab Drill Peck would be painful though. Liquidation would definitely kill at this point, so does he switch out into the Greninja at this point? And if I predict that, I could go Leech Life, and if I predict him going back out to the Greninja. It's a difficult one to choose though. Because I need to get this right. I cannot afford to make any mistakes in this battle. Because he will punish me. He will legit punish me here. I feel like Liquidation is a solid choice because it will hit hard against whatever comes out. Even it might even do some damage to the Greninja, to be honest. Is it worth the risk? That's the question. He's roosting. Okay. Liquidation was the play and did a lot of damage. Okay. Don't get greedy. Or do we get greedy? Because I have Poison Up and a Crunch on this, just in case he wants to switch. Or do we go for the Stab Liquidation again? There's Discharge. He's paralyzed us. Come on! It was going so well! I don't need these hacks right now. I'm probably gonna have to switch Spoopy. Or do I let Spoopy go down? If I let Spoopy go down, I get a free switch in. But then if I stay in, I'm confirming to him that I don't have Lightning Rod. And I want to keep him guessing on that front just a little long. Although, by this point, the Zapdos won't have much left. Aside from that. We're definitely dying to a Discharge. He's going to outspeed us. He roosted instead. Interesting. I was expecting him to go for the kill. That's why I went for the Liquidation again. He's got to try and kill us in this turn. Yeah, there you go. Because Roost was doing nothing for him, so we are one down. But we should be okay. I want to say we'll be okay for now. It's not the end of the world. We've done quite a bit of damage to both the Greninja and the Zapdos. Now the big question is, who do we send in next? I don't want to send in Charizard yet. I want to hold that in reserve for a little bit longer. Who is my best bet? If I don't send in the Marowak, he's going to know I'm not Lightning Rod. But if I send in the Marowak, he's going to instantly switch out, and I could play off that. I could also go Espeon, because I do normally play in bulky. I'm not necessarily going with the bulk this time. Or am I? We're going Espeon. Let's see what you have for me here. I hope he switches, to be honest. Yeah, I'm hoping for the switch. I think he switches to Scizor because he's either switching to Scizor or Greninja at this point. So if we HP Fire, Scizor goes down. I just don't want to risk him going for the Greninja if and for me to go Psychic. I think a HP Fire kills Zapdos if he stays in. So I think it's going to be worth the risk if I go HP Fire. Do I get the read correctly, though, if he does switch? I mean, he could easily go to the Graveler or something like that. I mean, Eviolite Graveler would definitely tank HP Fire. It might even live a Psychic. I don't know the stats of Graveler once it's under Eviolite. That is the question. What do we do? So much pressure. We're already on down. I'm under a lot of pressure right now to perform. I need to do this. Come on. We've got this. You can do it. He's also taking a long time to think about what he wants to do as well. So it shows that he's battling seriously. I mean, he has a chance to go, I think, certainly top or second. He does switch to the Scizor. HP Fire with the read. Mega Scizor doesn't even get a chance to go. That is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That is the read. That is the play. We are tied at 1 each. Mega Scizor was a massive threat if it got a chance to set up. The read was real. Oh, I'm so happy about that. That was a huge play. That is one of his many threats taken care of, but Mega Scizor was one I was quite worried about, especially if he was able to Swords Dance with that thing. Here's the Greninja. Problem is we're scarfed, so I cannot stay in with this thing. He's probably going to go for a Dark type move here. So definitely not Shaman Dave. I don't really want Charizard taking that. Jirachi's not going to take it either. Nothing's really going to take a Dark type move very well here. I'm going for Jirachi because I think it takes... He went Rock Slide. Interesting. Corkscrew Crash is super effective here if he stays with the Rock type move. He's probably not going to. I don't think I'm going to outspeed. But... Oh, he goes for the Hippowdon. Interesting. This... Yeah, that doesn't do a lot of damage, in all honesty. It does give me an opportunity to set up rocks, or do we switch? We're switching. He missed the stone. Oh my god, I did. He read that. He read my play. Stone Edge. Do I stay? Oh my god. I need to take this thing down now. If I don't take this down and Stone Edge connects, we are done. He switched to the Mew. Okay, there's Drought. Solar Beam. Yeah. Doesn't do anywhere near as much as I would like, but that's a Mew for you. I'm going to switch into the Venusaur. He's Calm-Minded. Yes, I know we're weak to Psychic type moves, but I have a plan in place. Shrubbery is going to pull in the work. Leech Seed. Doesn't matter if you Synthesis, I'm getting Leech Seed on there. And there's Toxic, because Synchronize is not going to work. We've got the combo! Hey, doesn't matter. Yes, Psychic does a lot to me. However, recovering through Leech Seed and then Synthesis, you don't take me out. You outspeed me now. You do outspeed me now, but if I switch at this point, because I think Shrubbery could come in useful again later in the battle. I've got this Mew Toxic, and he's currently Leech Seed. There isn't a single offensive move on this Venusaur. So we're going to switch Psychic. We're going to eat that for days. Leech Seed gets my health back. Toxic's doing damage. Ooh. Okay, he's gone with a Ganlan Berry. Interesting. And he Baton Passed with that. Okay. That's not fun at all. Who's he sending? Greninja. We've got the Stealth Rocks up, and Leech Seed is Baton Passed. Okay. I could try Wish, because that way I can get Venusaur back to full strength, even if we go down this turn. Wish should enable me to come back from this. So I think Lil Rachi's going to be a sacrifice, and we're going to allow Venusaur to be restored in full. Because I think Venusaur eats up most of what this thing's got. I could try an Anodyne just in case he predicts a switch out. Or does he try and predict a Protect? Because I haven't shown all my moves yet. Nope, there's Dark Pulse. Okay, that's fine. We'll switch in Shrubbery and get back the health. Why haven't we got our health back? Why didn't we get our health back? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. What is going on here? What is going on? That is not good. That is not good at all. We are now 3 down. Are you kidding me right now? Why didn't Wish come into effect? Oh, dear Lord. Oh, good God. We're screwed. We could actually be screwed right now. We have 2 Pokemon left. This Greninja is fully set up against us. We're actually screwed here. Mega Charizard, do you outspeed? That's my question. If you outspeed, we can take this thing down, I think. Dark Pulse. And he flinched us. What? Okay, we will live another Dark Pulse. Unless he goes for a Water type move. But in the sun, we're protected. There's Dark Pulse. Protected. Got a bit of health back. Nice. I am using up my sun turns with Protect here. We lived. Oh, I don't know how we lived that, but we lived. The 2 turns of Leech Seed. We've pulled 1 back. The problem now, though, is he has 4 mons at full strength. Well, I mean, the Zapdos has taken a lot of damage. Mew's taken quite a bit of damage as well. This isn't over, actually. I still have a chance here. Okay, in's a Mew. I could protect here. He's got Synthesis on that thing. Right. That's a problem. I hate these names he's gone for as well. Flag for copyright, really? Flamethrower with the kill! Okay, we have a chance. We have a chance. In comes Hippowdon. Oh, he's got Sandstream on that thing. That's an issue. Hang on, actually, I don't know, actually. My only hope is to sacrifice Shaman Dave. Goes for Crunch. If we can get an attack off, we'll be if we get an attack off, we'll be alright. I'll go for a Flare Blitz. He outspeeds us and lands the Earthquake. Okay, Mega Charizard Y, can you save me? We have 3 turns of Sun to do something here. Goes to the Solar Beam. Down goes Hippowdon. That is the wrong play from him, I think. If he'd switched out, Sand would have killed me. I have like 4% health left. I think I've got this. It all depends on the Zapdos, though. How fast is the Zapdos? Because it could come down to a speed tie. Oh, no, no, no. Solar Beam's going to kill the Graveler. Which it does. Okay, so at least differential's good. A lot better now. In Zapdos. Stealth Rocks! Stealth Rocks! I forgot about Stealth Rocks! We win! We win! Well, that battle certainly had everything. Twists and turns. Looking like it was going to be a win for the Ponytas, but a huge comeback and going right the way down to the final turn. Another one misplay, maybe. There was a few areas that either of us could have won, but it did come down to the wire and a fantastic battle. Thank you very much to the Ponytas for their part in that match. Let's have a look at the other results as well. The Porygons overcoming the Dugongs 6-2 with a comfortable win in the end. The Pukumukus with a 6-3 hard-fought win over the Empoleons. The Apoms with a 6-0 shutout of the Surfetch, the stall team. Agrons eventually overcoming the Turtwigs. The Morville Mauows picking up a win over the Carbinks. That's going to be a confidence booster and sees them have a chance of making the top 8 themselves. While the Flareon suffered a surprise defeat to the Cyndaquil 6-3. It was a very interesting battle, and the Cyndaquil certainly showed they can do their stuff when they are on form. Let's have a look at what this does to the table, and look at it there, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the Lucarios are in the top 8 for the first time this season. That makes good viewing. So having a look at the table, obviously the Apoms are currently top along with the Pukumukus on 18 points. That will all change depending on the result of the Aquacord Araquanids against the Sevipers battle, which is yet to play. The coach of the Sevipers has recently taken a new job, which sees him travelling a lot, so that's been delayed a little, which, that's fair enough, but the battles will continue as scheduled. The Flareons miss out on an opportunity to close the gap on the top spots, and so do the Ponytas. And that only serves to aid the Agrons, who, with their win, close in on the top pack. The Empoleons miss out on the chance to do the same, and now they are being chased down by none other than the Lumiose Lucarios in 8th position. Half decent differential, but we still have a ways to go to close the gap. Let's have a look now at the bottom half of the table, and as you can see, there are 3 other teams on 8 points. We just have a much better differential. The Porygons, the Sirfetch'd, and the Cyndaquils all on 8 points. The Survivors, if they defeat the Araquanids, will actually overtake the Lucarios into the top 8 with a very good differential, considering it won 3, lost 6. But they are currently on 6 points, joint with the Mawars and the Carbinks. The Mawars with a confidence-boosting win to close in on the chasing pack above them. The Dugongs and the Turtwigs falling behind now on 4 and 2 points respectively. But there's still a few games to go. There's still a lot of twists and turns in this league. And none more so than next week, when the Lucarios face off against the Araquanids themselves. So if the Araquanids win their match against the Vipers, it is a 3-way tie on 18 points at the top. Massive implications going into next week, as we knew going into these 3 battles that it would be. Very much looking forward to that battle. Thank you very much for watching this battle. I've been your host, Super Saiyan Blue Lucario. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share for more content produced every week. And until next time, it's time for me to have a cup of tea.